The Titanic. The Titanic is one of those almost optical illusion looking moves that looks like it defies gravity, mystical looking, because you're not using your arms. Common misconception that I find with this one is that you're holding the pole with your butt cheeks. No. And just to also kind of diffuse that myth, my booty is fully covered. So you don't have to like hike up your pants to get more skin to your butt cheeks on it. It's actually more your inner thighs. Okay, so regardless of your booty size, which I obviously don't have much, I'd like a little more, you can still work on this move. So we're going to go through entrance from a Jasmine or similar to how you would go into a Superman. You can also get into it from a shoulder mount, but we're going to start with this way. This is a good place to start on working on your Titanic. The shape of your Titanic will look different depending on your back flexibility, your preference, how high that leg is, how close that leg is. There's all kinds of variations, okay? All, different bodies, it looks a little bit different. So we're gonna go from an outside leg hang or Jasmine into it. When you get into it, I think about crossing my legs like I'm doing the pee-pee dance, okay? So what it comes down to is that squeeze of your inner thighs. The other thing is, when I bring the first leg forward, and you go from that Jasmine, when I bring my leg that's coming to the front of the pole, you're barely holding on by a little bit of inner thigh skin. So if you go past your target, you're not going to be able to regain that grip. So you want to think about leaving the leg behind, bringing your foot and locking your foot into position. Okay. If you think of bringing your foot all the way forward, you've already lost this thigh grip. Okay. I'm going to walk you through it, and then we'll kind of break it down a little bit more. Okay. So outside leg, pull to the Jasmine. Okay. So from here, my outside hand is relatively low, about knee height, as if I'm going to go to a Superman. As I kick this leg over, I'm already crossing my thighs. I'm going to barely bring this foot down. So you have my leg stays behind and sickle that foot. Then from there, lifting up. Okay. So position on this one, that back leg, personal preference, the farther down you bring that back leg, the more you'll be able to bring your body up, depending on your back flexibility. But you can make it whatever you want it to look like. If you want it more of an arabesque, if you want the legs closer together. But as you go into it, one of the biggest cues that I find is when you bring that leg that's going to come foot to the front of the pole, think of leaving your leg behind the pole, this one, and sickling your foot to lock it. My back leg, I'm thinking about crossing my body. So don't just think squeeze your legs together. Think squeeze so hard that you're crisscrossing, okay? Then to be able to release the hands, it's a lot of erector spinae muscles of being able to lift your upper back, okay? So as you're getting comfortable with this move, you can get into it and keep one hand at your butt and then work on coming up and then even get to a hand up here so you can get your torso up. Once your torso is upright, it's much easier to release. For some people, it's the strength to be able to pull up to this, okay? So let's walk through it one more time. Outside leg hang. Okay, as if I'm gonna go to a Superman, I'm in my Jasmine, hand is close to my knee. I'm gonna kick my top leg over and already be scissoring my legs. Squeeze that foot, bring my torso up and engage. To come down, I slide my bottom hand, tip my body out. Okay, so key to this move, squeeze, crisscross, and think about engaging your erector spinae muscles to lift. It's as if you're doing a cobra on the floor and you're lifting this way. Having your arms back will also help to find the muscle engagement and the balance with it. So try this one out. Definitely make sure it's a good grippy day with your bottom foot. If you're someone that feels like you have very slippery feet, you're probably going to do this as one of your first tricks of the day before you start to get a little sweaty, or put grip on your feet if you need to do that. Because there definitely is points of contact, bottom foot and the inner thighs. But like I said, you don't actually need your butt cheeks into it. So try this one out. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. If you have any requests for future tutorials, I'd love to hear them. Also leave those below. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, please share it with a friend. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel to get a chance to try out this Titanic move. Please share it with me. I'd love to see it. Tag me on Instagram at Elizabeth_BFit or on Facebook, Elizabeth Lantern. Thank you so much for watching.